Okay, I kind of messed up a little bit. I should have I should have did one more cut, actually 2 more cuts on the cylinder head before I took them out. But that's okay, I can reload them. I just take them and put them up. I got 2 1/8 inch dowels. Put it up here, up against 1, 2, 3 block to square them up, and then tighten them up. So now let's get it in here, get it dialed in, and we'll make a cut here. And want to get my, really don't have to have a stop, but I'm going to put a stop there like I had it. I got a fan running. My furnace blows all the heat to the garage door end and I'm working on the opposite end, and it's pretty cool. I think it's like 12 or 13 below out. Below 0 Fahrenheit. Alright, so so now I'll dial in the ball and then come out my distance, which is from the ball out. Oh, I got this located backwards. I got to turn it 180. That's okay. You just take and put it in out here, and we'll loosen it up, turn it 180, put the 1, 2, 3 block up against it. The 1, 2, 3 block locates it this way, and plus I push it up against the face so that it's extended right up. The cylinder head is right up to the face. Oh, I should put my my setup part in too, not the good one. Let's see if I can find it. Don't want that one. That one's, put the right one in so that I don't not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Must be this one up here. I've got one that's I had sitting on top of the crankcase. And not that one. Alright, where is it? Or was that the setup part? Because in here, the setup part didn't clean up to the, and that one's fine. And that one's fine. Now, I think it is the one that I have in there. Yep. Yeah, see, it didn't clean up. So, alright, so I've got it. Make sure I've got it set here. And make sure I've tightened it. tooling ball. I haven't decided how I'm going to do, if I'm going to take advantage of the NC machine, or just go ahead and show you how I did it before I had the NC machine. You know, because there's a lot of people out there that, you know, they're not going to have the access of an NC machine, and they're going to wonder, how in the world am I going to do that? Because I got what I call my swivel plate, and it works good for doing stuff like cutting the fins around the outside of the cylinder head. It actually would work pretty good for that. So anyway, we're not there yet. We're back here setting back up. And these ramps that I'm going to put on here are for the rocker arm towers. Yeah. Okay. Not touching. Yeah, she's been a cool one this week outside. I don't think it's been above zero once. Not even close to above zero. It's been, and it hasn't been above 10 below once. So it's been cool. 25 below, was it day before yesterday? Anyway, one of the days it didn't even it didn't even get into the teens. The machine handles are really cold. It's cold out here. I turned the thermostat way down, and I shouldn't have. So the garage is really well insulated, but it got down to, with it close to 20 below, it got down to probably 45 degrees in here. So everything really feels cold. All right. You zero everything out right there. We'll be loading the same side every time, so that's the... Whoa. Jumped out of my hand. I was saying that we'll be loading the same side every time, so the set point should stay the same. So now, the center line of that slot, and it's a 250 wide slot, is 725 thousandths from the ball. And that'll be the center line of the slot. Okay, that takes us to the center line of the slot. Now, I didn't put the height of that, did I? Darn it. It really doesn't call out the height. I was going to get the height from the tooling ball down to the top of that. So I think I'm going to go back into my computer and get what height those ramps are. I'd like to keep them to the right height, so that way when I make the rocker arm towers, that they're the right height. I don't believe that it's on the main drawing. Because I did notice that there were a few things that were, it's dimensioned from the top of the pushrod tower or valve tower, and that I don't want, because that I don't know where they're really at, because I didn't do that per dimension. So I'd feel more comfortable coming off of the tooling ball. So I will go in on my model and I will get the height of that from my tooling ball, and then I will be back. I was just looking to see if the mic was still working, because it hasn't been charged in a while. So I'll be back.